The Aldabra giant tortoise is one of the most interesting animals on Earth. It is found mainly on the Aldabra Atoll, a group of coral islands in the Seychelles in the Indian Ocean. Long ago, giant tortoises lived on many islands in this part of the world, including Madagascar, Mauritius, and Réunion. Sadly, most of them were killed by sailors and settlers who wanted their meat and oil. During the 1600s to 1800s, thousands of tortoises were taken away on ships, and many populations disappeared completely. The Aldabra population survived because their island was difficult to reach and did not have permanent human settlement. This gave them a safe place to live. Today, Aldabra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the tortoises are protected there. They are often called living fossils because they have been on Earth for millions of years. The Aldabra tortoise is one of the largest tortoises in the world. A fully grown male can weigh up to 250 kilograms and grow over 1.2 meters long. Females are smaller, but still very large compared to most other tortoise species. Their size is one of the first things people notice when they see them. With their huge shells and strong legs, they look like creatures from prehistoric times. Their heavy bodies make them seem slow, but they are very powerful. These tortoises belong to an ancient group of reptiles. Their ancestors lived millions of years ago and survived many changes in climate and environment. Because of this, scientists call them living fossils. They give us a chance to understand what life was like long ago, when giant reptiles were more common. Watching them move slowly across the land feels like looking back in time. Another amazing thing about Aldabra tortoises is how long they live. Many live for more than 150 years, and some have lived even longer. One famous tortoise named Adwaita, which lived in India, is believed to have lived for over 250 years. Their slow lifestyle, plant-based diet, and tough shells all help them survive for such a long time. Few other animals on Earth live as long as these tortoises. Not all Aldabra tortoises look the same. Some have dome-shaped shells that are round and smooth, while others have saddleback shells that curve upward near the neck. These shapes are important for survival. Dome shells are useful for grazing on grass and low plants. Saddleback shells allow tortoises to stretch their necks higher, to reach leaves on bushes or trees. This is an excellent example of how animals adapt to their environment to find food. The Aldabra giant tortoise also plays an important role in its ecosystem. It is often called a gardener of the atoll because it helps shape the land. As the tortoises eat plants and fruits, they spread seeds around the island. The seeds grow into new plants, which helps the ecosystem stay healthy. By grazing, they also prevent certain plants from growing too much and taking over. This balance allows many types of plants to survive. Without the tortoises, the island's plant life would be very different. Living on a sunny coral island can be hot, so the tortoises have special ways of staying cool. Their large shells and bodies absorb a lot of heat, so they often rest under rocks, bushes, or shady trees. Sometimes they dig shallow holes in the ground to escape the heat. On very hot days, they may also soak in water or puddles. This behavior is called thermoregulation, and it helps them survive in a hot climate. Even though Aldabra tortoises are slow, they are very strong. Their thick legs allow them to carry their heavy shells and move steadily across rough land. They can push logs, branches, and even small rocks out of their way. People have even seen tortoises walking with someone sitting on their backs, showing just how powerful they are. Their strength helps them survive in an environment where they sometimes need to move obstacles to find food. The diet of these tortoises is simple but effective. They are herbivores, which means they eat plants. Their food includes grasses, leaves, stems, and sometimes fruits. In the dry season, when food and water are scarce, they can survive by storing resources in their bodies. They also have a slow metabolism, which means they use energy very carefully. This helps them live long lives and survive tough conditions. Unlike many reptiles that live alone, Aldabra tortoises often live in groups. Large numbers of them can be seen grazing together, almost like a herd of cows. Males sometimes fight each other by ramming their shells together. These battles decide which tortoise is stronger or more dominant. Despite these fights, they are usually peaceful animals that spend most of their time eating, resting, or slowly moving around. The story of the Aldabra giant tortoise is also a story of conservation success. While many other giant tortoise species are extinct or endangered, the Aldabra tortoise is doing well. Today, there are over 100,000 tortoises living in the wild. This is thanks to strong protection and conservation programs that keep them safe. Their survival shows that with the right care, even species that were once close to extinction can recover and thrive again. The Aldabra giant tortoise is more than just a large reptile. It is a symbol of survival and resilience. From its enormous size and long lifespan to its role as a gardener of the island, it continues to amaze people all over the world. It also reminds us how important it is to protect nature. The Aldabra tortoise is living proof that with patience and care, we can help endangered species survive for future generations.